This week, our adventures take us here to the Florida Everglades and the Everglades Outpost, where you can get up close and personal with animals like Rocky here. Let's explore the Florida Everglades. There really isn't any other place quite like this in the U.S. It almost feels like a visit to another country, a place where you can truly get away from it all. The Everglades is one of those lesser-known national parks, not given the attention that, say, Yellowstone or the Grand Canyon gets, but it is a very special place. The region spanning the southern tip of the Florida Peninsula is the only subtropical preserve in North America.
About 94% of the park is designated wilderness, which restricts the form and method of access. No motors, no roadways, no permanent structures, so it really is a pristine, primitive landscape.
That beautiful, pristine landscape was designated a national park in 1947 and now stretches across southern Florida for some 1.5 million acres. An amazing place to visit and a popular RVing destination.
We're very popular this time of year. We have two major campgrounds here, and they can accommodate pretty big rigs. We don't have the hookups, but that's appropriate for a wilderness park, and it can be a fantastic experience.
Kurt Singer is a seasonal park ranger who discovered the perfect way to mix his dual interests in the national parks and RVing.
We've been on for about a year and a half. This is my third national park gig. So it's 4 or 5 months in a park, then a month off to travel from point A to point B, and 4 or 5 months at another park. And then my wife normally gets a job with one of the concessionaires, because we were both in retail for years and years and years, and I just like talking to people.
So people at home watching this are saying, hey, wait a minute, how did he get that gig?
That's right. That's right.
Oh, Australia. And now, especially with the rising value of the Canadian dollar and the euro, the area is drawing an international RVing mix. Look at this setup here. This is just snacks and a little vino, right?
Yeah, we enjoy the day, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We have guests from Germany.
Guests from Germany. Well, ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, aber nicht gut. Nicht gut.
So wie wir Englisch sprechen.
Oh, ein bisschen, yeah. Yeah, so where's everybody from here? Where are you from?
We're from Canada.
From Canada? Yeah, yeah. And is this your beautiful coach here?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, this is gorgeous. And how do you like it down here in the Everglades?
Oh, we come here every year. We've been coming down here for the last 7 years, I believe.
Just a few miles from the entrance to the park is the Anhinga Trail, known for its rich bird life and a great place to begin an Everglades photo safari. Here, look at the lens he's got here.
Well, a few pictures, binoculars.
The binoculars, the spotting scope's in the car.
The spotting scope is in the car?
Yes.
Okay. And what are we looking at today here? The baby Anhingas out there?
Anhingas, and below the Anhingas is a snowy egret.
Snowy egret?
Yes.
Very good. Well, you're identifying them all for us today. Here's a great way to see the backwaters at the Everglades on board the Pelican tour boat that operates out of Flamingo.
So that one down below is a huge crocodile, over 12 feet long.
The 2-hour tour takes you along the channel and into the open water. Along the way, you'll learn about the Everglades and spot the wildlife.
Oh, here comes a great blue heron. Look at him right over here on the port side.
And it's a popular way for people to see the backwaters and the wildlife, isn't it?
Definitely, and sometimes it's one of the only ways to see it, because the Everglades is so much of a watery area where the best way to explore it is definitely by boat or by canoe or by motorboat.
And you know, when folks are visiting the Everglades, they should get one of these maps. Look at this. This is the well-prepared adventurer here.
We picked up a chart of the area because there are cases where the boats get lost, squalls move in, and you have to know where you are at all times.
Where are we right now, by the way?
We're not actually on this chart, I don't think. I think I bought the wrong chart.
So you bought the wrong chart. But anyway, it's important to have a chart. Flamingo is in the process of being discovered, and more full-timing RVers are also calling this place home. You couldn't ask for much more here.
Oh, definitely not. And it's great, just to go down and just watch the dolphins or these guys fish and the different things that they are able to catch. It's beautiful.
Do you dress up in your leathers, Becky, when you're on this?
No.
No, you don't do the whole leather jacket with the leather pants? And no, don't do that?
No, not yet. Maybe another year we will.
Another year. Here's something you have to do when you're down here. Take an airboat ride. Okay, so Paul, that was a whole bunch of fun out there.
You like that, did you?
Yeah, especially when you did the 360s.
Yeah, that's my favorite part, too. The Sawgrass Prairie that we went through is like 1,600 acres, and it's magnificent. It really is.
The farm is located at the edge of the Everglades and is currently home to about 2,000 alligators of all sizes. Guests can also learn about reptiles and even do a modeling session with a snake. But the gators are the headline act here. What do you think it is about the alligators or the crocodiles that fascinate people so much?
Well, I think it's the way they just prehistorically look, but also just the fact that they eat people, you know, they attack people. It's got to be quite scary and fascinating to people.
Yeah, they won't be attacking anybody today, will they?
No, I'm sure they won't be today. And I'm going to touch them just a little bit with my foot, and you'll see them move.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's safe there, yeah.
Whoa, look at this. Whoa.
Now, they have 80 teeth in there. 80 teeth, 40 on the top, 40 on the bottom. The teeth are hollow. Top part of the skull, skin-covered bone, protecting his head, eye. Will sink deep down into the socket out of harm's way. You cannot gouge out or harm an alligator's eye.
Huh, amazing.
And the ears, protected by this hard, bony flap. And this is just a little trick for to show the tourists that come in, but it's called a face-off.
Whoa. Take your pictures now. Look at that. Oh, good boy, good boy.
And then to get off, I just simply cover the eyes up with my hand and just step off to the side.
You might not get your own personal gator show on a visit to the Everglades, but you will see one of the most underrated national parks in the country. Coming up, a visit with some of the animal rescues at the Everglades Wildlife Outpost.
You can try it if you like.
I can?
Please do.
Okay, let me just feel this.